I think I'm better now. All right, so what happened was I did not have I did not have my microphone plugged in. So that is why I sounded like a Timu microphone for a second. So, this camera is just going to, do its thing, but so basically I had my microphone not plugged in correctly. Thank you Vash for the heads up, and that is why we had, Timu audio for a moment. And hello Duke, I'm glad to see you. And so I'm going to repeat what I was saying a couple of moments ago. So basically, before, right when I was going live, the door flew open, so I had to close it. Also, we're celebrating my birthday. It's been celebrated the past few days throughout YouTube, also this channel, and I appreciate all the amazing birthday wishes. And I'll be playing the game and talking about the birthday and different things like that. And Vash, I am glad to see you. It was nice, that you're back with us and email earlier, and I'll get back to you. Yeah, thank you very much for the birthday wish. Thank you. All right. So now what I'm going to do is launch the game and chill. All right. Okay. All right. The game is loading. Scared. All right. So game is loading, and yeah. So basically, today, it was a very cool cake. It's a ice cream cake, and it was blue, and I'll upload it. It was a nice time. It has like it had some interesting characters on the cake. It was probably an alien themed cake. It was very nice, and also I'll be switching over to the other part. All right, so here I am. Okay, so I'm going to do this, and we'll play the game. All right. Okay. And later I might pull up an article and talk about the Pisces zodiac sign. That's something else that I might do. All right. All right. This is Tortuga. I believe this is the area where they had the Mardi Gras party thing, but Mardi Gras hasn't even happened yet, so it should still be up. Anyway, so all right. So basically, I was at the trial chat today, and the entire day, before I went there and while I was there, they were throwing a party for me and had tons and tons of my fans on there and the Law and Crime viewers all over, like complete. The entire chat was covered with Alien Spaceship. The entire day. Throughout the day, we were throwing parties in all the different chat rooms. And also, it was just a surreal day. And I had very good birthday wishes from close friends and family. And Stranded said, "Hello, just popped in real quick to say happy birthday to the best captain on the interwebs." Well, thank you, Stranded, very much. I really appreciate that. The best co pilot on the interwebs from her. And Amanda says, "Alien, yay, it's your birthday. Hugs." Thank you, Amanda. Hugs to you. And I am glad that y'all, are here. And, while we, talk and chat. And one thing I want to show really quick. I'm going to show this really quick. So basically, in his other window, this is the birthday shirt. Birthday King. And also, this is my alien hat right here. So that is something I want to show y'all. All right, back to this. Okay. sinking some ships. Yeah, and also there was one troll at some point in the afternoon. It may have had to have done with me, probably, or something like that. And the troll was saying that to involve people's personal lives on a chat room. Oh, Amanda, I'm glad you like it. And that those talking about their personal lives in a chat room is very weird to him. And Alan said that, a lot of us have known each other for many years in the trial chat, so that's why we are doing that. And also, the dude said that he is the boss. No, he was in charge of the chat room. Oh, thank you, Stranded. All hail the birthday king. Yes. So that is basically what the person was saying, that he was in charge of the chat room, but he wasn't. And I said the new boss is from the saggy side of Timu. So that is, and everybody started cracking up laughing, and I start roasting him with no mercy. And he was quiet. And then Remy said that he's Sergeant Saggy. And it's like, yeah, it's just, people that have a lot of hatred. And one of the people, not trolling, but he subscribed to the channel, I think. His nickname is like AMC. He's all right. He kept on saying to everybody that his birthday's tomorrow over and over again. And people are trying to celebrate my birthday, and he kept saying it throughout the day. But I said, have a good birthday tomorrow, and they said they're gonna, tell him happy birthday too. But it's like, you know, people be tripping, when my birthday's being celebrated. But I tell you, the whole day, it's like hours and hours of these people all day long, like the entire chat. Like you look through a chat and it's all highlighted alien spaceship sound effects and vlog, the entire thing. Everybody, people I didn't even know told me happy birthday, and it's like I really felt really at home. And the people were telling me, not tooting my own horn, they're telling me about all the stuff that I have, done for them, and how I helped them out and things like that. And it's like as they say, you get what you deserve. So, sometimes may not. There's certain disasters, and it was really a moving thing to see. And you reap what you sow, as it says. And all the hard work that I put into that channel, really paid off. And many of the people have come here. So as I said, I did the right thing. Being all these different streams, co-hosting them or whatever you want to call it. And Stranded said, the saggy side of Timu is a soggy place to be. Bars, facts. And the appearance of an ugly ogre, what an ugly sight to see. So hideous, it caused the vultures to fall out the tree. Stranded said he should get a Timu belt to hold up that Timu sag. Absolutely. Bars, absolutely. Vash said he's too high for the Timu chains. Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate that. Thank you. And I told his name's Max. I told him happy birthday for tomorrow, and we'll celebrate his birthday tomorrow. I'm not against other people being celebrated, and he was saying he was autistic, so maybe he would lack a certain social thing to tell. But I think anybody can feel a jealous feeling. And as I said, I didn't it's not. I'm not trying to toot my own horn here or anything, but it wasn't really easy to be where I am exactly. It was not easy. It was painful. it's kind of like, as I said, all, the cool dude, and we gave him a birthday shout out. Also, tomorrow we'll give him a birthday shout out. But it's like it was not really easy or fun. Exactly, Zero. I'm about to. I probably have some gray hairs already in my head. And hello, Zero. I'm so glad you're able to make it to the stream. Although seeing this as a rerun that weren't able to make it, I appreciate y'all too. Scared. I hate my birthday, so I'm never jealous. Yeah, Alien is young. Alien is young. Scared. I'm getting close to 30. As I said, it's like it was so many 25 going on 100. I remember it was so many people, and it was all my friends and people that are associated with me. But there are so many people, I couldn't respond to every like single person. Like, you know how in a chat I could respond to people. I did respond to people, but not every single person right away. It took me the whole day. It was Zero's on board with me. R. And Zero says he's getting close to 40. Okay. Mary says it's not as much as she hates her birthday. Well, y'all both are some really cool ladies, you and Amanda. So I'm glad that y'all are around. And shout out to Mary Toodles. She very good today. Very good job today. We have some birthday decorations that were put up. A nice birthday cake. And ooh, that nearly got us, Zero. That nearly got us, but I was able to dodge it. Well, we gotta sink it. You can't get away with that. Scared. And now we're gonna repair it. Yeah, and she did very good decorations. And I walked in last night from my late night walk, and I had a good time. And I, come in, and also I smelled this, this nice perfume that I smelled when I was a kid. And also, it was a good birthday, as I said. And what's sweet? What kind of cake do you like? I'll say about the cake that we got this time, which I really like a lot. The one that we got this time was a ice cream cake. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. It was an ice cream cake that was blue. That's blue and it has sparkles on it. And had an alien theme to it. Well, I'm glad he got me a box of donuts. Shout out to the Chicago police officer that used to call into the other show. All right. So basically, what happened was these people, so that's what I got. It was a blue ice cream cake, and we had some decorations outside. Oh, and Mary says it was purple, and yeah, it was purple, sparkles, some different shapes, and also it was like a psychedelic type color of purple and blue. Very, very good artistically. Hello, Shelly. Happy birthday again. Hello, Stranded, Amanda, Mary Chat. Well, hello, Shelly. I'm glad to see you with us. Thank you for coming aboard. All right, we're good now. We'll go after some more ships. Yes, here's one for him. Yes, absolutely. Cheers for him. I first met Amanda on another channel with the birthday stream. So that's pretty really cool. She's here. All right, Zero. We'll get them for you. All right. Frigates and Galileans. All right. Hello, SE, my friend, my brethren. I am so glad to see you here. Man. Shout out to you, SE. You've been putting up some pretty cool content. Yes, 2 years, Amanda. 2 years. Yes. Yeah, so, today was a great day at Law and Crime. It was an amazing time with everybody giving me the birthday wishes. The Behemoth and the Jaguars. Okay, I got you. And it said the whole day was a big party. And GSI 8, which also call her G, she was very great at orchestrating it with Princess T Dot, very great. With everybody else, it's so many people, tons and tons and tons of people. It's hard to name every single person. It would take days to name everybody, and I wouldn't want to forget people either. So yeah, every single one of them. All right. Okay. 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 We're gonna find more of these ships you're looking for out here. Hello, hola, Senor DJ. Tuesday hanging out, yar. This be the place to hang out. Happy B-Day, aliens. Yeah, facts, facts. And as I said, it was like I was a little bit had some anxiety before Law and Crime, and during like when I was eating, it was like because these people. I mean, it was a great thing, but all these people in the chat say my name and all. It was like wow, and tell me happy birthday. It was like wild. It was really wild. It was like, you know, and they were saying the day before they were gonna flood the chat with alien spaceship, and that's what happened. The whole day. It's just I've never seen anything like that in my life. All right, I sacrificed so much for that channel, and I really am thankful for the gratitude. I really, as I said, the hard work pays off. Like I didn't get it for free. It just, I mean, hard work pays off. So, and I love cookie cake. That is something I love. I love cookie cake. I'm just, like that's a cake that I like. But I love this ice cream cake. That's a concept I've never heard before. Also for lunch, I had the fish and oysters and shrimp and gumbo. Yeah, you're Vash today just for Alien. I get it. All right, we're gonna get that Galilean. Billy, I've wondered where you were. I've been thinking about you, Billy. I was wondering where you've been at, man. Well, I'm glad that you came here to give me some birthday wishes. It doesn't count. I don't. I don't know. Okay, well, we're still gonna get them. All right. Now I know by the volcano island, there'll be some over there. Oh yeah, you'll really like it. It's very good. All right, let's get this galleon. Oh, they want the big ships. Okay, we're gonna go over to where the big ships are. These are kind of like these are where the Timu ships are. Chetri, her nickname, Mary Toodle's nickname is Cherry, and Chetri is a variation of it. So yeah, she didn't even know what kind of cake it was at first. Scared. We're gonna go to the big ships. Hello, Silver Fox, for the after party. Cheers. Yes. And Silver Fox is one of the long crime friends that was there earlier with the long, long day of the birthday party at Long Crime. Amazing. And I always like the nice train sounds. It's a storage mission. Okay. All right, we're gonna get some over here. Okay. Shout out to Zero. Yeah, good job. Or get some behemoths. Okay. All right, we got some behemoths. We have two. And strategically going to go after this one first, then the other one, to not waste time because there's a Navy ship I don't want to waste time with because it'll goof around. It's a distraction. Okay. Now we go over here and get this one. Yes, thank you, Stranded. Good night to you. Thank you for the great wishes. Hello, Rebel. Good to see you. Good to see you, Rebel. The bounty hunter's gonna come and troll us at some point. A frigate just appeared there. Good. I'm so glad to see you, Rebel. Shout out to you. I'm so glad that you're here with us. Awesome. Awesome. Now we're gonna get this ship, and I missed. It's actually freezing where he is right now. Well, I'm glad to hear that he did great. That's awesome. I'm glad that you're there for him, Rebel. All right, we got the behemoth down. We're gonna get both of them. Okay. I missed that. I would have sunk it. Okay. Oh, well, shout out to Zero. This man was preparing the whole ship. Okay. I went down. They both went down at the same time. Whoa. Whoa. Scared. All right. Hilarious. Yes, there's a partay on the ship. There's a bounty hunter coming. Was not quick enough. I should have put the other gear. Probably would have worked. All right. All right. Rebel says the projected winner of the Dalton, Illinois election, Jason House with 3,800 386 386 something like that. 3,896 votes versus Tiffany with 536 votes, with 72 reporting Norwich for the trustees. Well, thank you, Ro, for filling us in on that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to dock so we could focus just on these ships that we need to sink, because we're getting wrapped up with the bounty hunters when we're supposed to be shooting the other ships down. So we're going to temporarily dock. Maybe after we get this ship, and we're going to dock and then go back out to get more of those ships he's looking for. Alright, they're not going to get it. Watch this. I'm going to get this. I thought I got it. Annoying. Go this way and sink it. Alright, we made it. Now we have to go, and we're going to dock and go back out. Too much snow. Alright. We'll have to go to Cuba and dock. This is going to be... I use the power-ups, so it's going to be a little bit interesting here. Alright. Try to ram into us, but it won't work. Cuba. Yeah, you know, and also... Okay, plunder item equipped. Okay. Cuba's right in my sights. Ooh, no. Alright, we're now going to catapult. They almost hit us. Okay. We're getting away from them. Scared. Hello, Marie. Hey, birthday boy. Happy birthday. Hope you had a wonderful day so far. Stay healthy, and may you and all your wishes come true if they haven't already. Glad we have STH to celebrate right now. Well, Marie, it is an amazing gift to also see you here. I'm glad you're able to make it to this stream. You know, where you are over there in Europe. And basically, to you, Marie, and so I had an amazing day. So in the trial chat room that I like co-host, I you could say basically the entire chat before I was there was throwing a party for me, and when I got there, the entire chat was filled with alien spaceship sound effects and vlogs. Like I've never seen anything like that before. It was like in the entire day for like hours, it was going on throughout the day. And it was an amazing experience. We had an amazing time together, all of us. And we, people all over the place across YouTube and also in different social media areas, we've been enjoying a good time, a very good time. So yes, it's been an amazing day. Family gave me some nice decorations and had some nice stuff out for me. So it was like a dream come true because I've been doing a lot of stuff with the trial chat for a long time, and it was nice to finally, you know, have the birthday celebration. All right, Zero, we're gonna go back out and have all these people, and I really appreciate them very much. And I put a lot of hard work and dedication into it, so I really am glad for the gratitude that they gave me. You was lit, alien, today with birthday wishes and celebrations. Oh yeah, yeah, and also with the troll, there was on one of the other chats. He was like, he thinks that talking about personal lives in a chat room is weird, and people shouldn't do it. And we were all saying that like Alan said, we've been knowing each other for a long time. It doesn't really matter. Like that's what we do. And then she was just, the guy was just like, he's in charge of the chat room. And I said, well, the new boss is from the saggy side of Timu, and we're just roasting him. I was not holding back. I was roasting him, and then this other dude, he's a cool dude. All right, sound some items for gold, Cap. All right. Now, if you need anything else, let me know. All right. So this other dude that was, he was a friend of the chat. His name's AMC Max. He subscribes to the channel. He may see this. Oh, but before I get to that, this was in the other chat room. It was one of the other trials. There's a couple of trials on today. Dang, this guy got his nuts dragged by by alien spaceship today. Feel bad for him. Yeah, I feel bad for him too. So basically, it was in the other trial about the child that was, shot. And that's kind of gory, but yeah, it was in that one. There. I was watching all in every single law and crime chat room. There were parties. Some were a little bit larger than others. Oh, Mary Toodles, I'm getting a lot of alerts on my phone, so I like kind of glance at it for a second, but no, I'm not talking to anybody but y'all. And the other guy, hello Eugene. The other guy, Max, he's a cool dude. He might even see this stream. And he's cool and he's autistic, and he kept saying the whole day, this other guy, that his birthday's tomorrow. His birthday's tomorrow. All right, let's see if this one works. I don't know. It's kind of small. Let's try to find a bigger one. Yeah, he kept saying it over and over. So we told him happy birthday for tomorrow, And he kept on talking to Princess T. Dot. She is indigenous, so what indigenous means, translate that, it means people that are either Native American and Indian, or those kind of people. That's what Princess Dot is. So, and she was with G was talking about my birthday, but then this dude's like, my birthday's tomorrow. But there's nothing wrong with that. We'll celebrate his birthday tomorrow. But I mean, it's like I can't get a moment in the spotlight without people getting all bent out of shape. I was watching Timbaland's live stream yesterday, and he interviews people that are trying to get into the music industry, and this one dude did not do well, and he needed improvement. And he kept saying that he was in movies, and he has a big house, and he has record labels and stuff. And it's like the narcissism, the real, he can't handle anything. And that was the whole point. Not about what he succeeded at or not. It's a type of person. Like, people don't want to work with certain type of people. Max is a cool dude. His birthday's tomorrow. Shout out to him. Happy birthday to him. But it's like, people can't, like, in the troll that was just like, oh, I'm in charge of the chat room. He was the big boss. That's what he thought he was. He thought he was the big boss. He's a nobody. Essie says, have to run back to the store. The doggy is all out of food. He eats a lot. Oh, okay, Essie. Thank you for coming by for the birthday. I miss you, dude. I'm glad that you're able to, chill with us. We're going to have some of these chips out here. Yeah, that should count. Oh, okay, Silver. Fox. I'll explain. Two more, okay. I got some over here for you. You have enough behemoths. Alright. We're looking for some of these Timu ships. Alright, so with Silver, the guy, his name is a long name. I always remember names, but his I don't really completely recall. It was something it had to do with AMC movie theater something, and he has like a blue. His picture's a blue face, like a kind of like a an ambient blue face, and he kept talking. And you'll see him tomorrow. He kept talking over and over that his birthday's tomorrow, and it's like that guy. I don't know if you were there to see him or not, but you'll probably see him tomorrow. Yeah, so AMC, we'll call him AMC. Yeah, it was just really, it's kind of cliche. But, so, shout out to him, though. And his birthday's tomorrow. So that's what I was talking about. He kept saying to everybody, his birthday's tomorrow, his birthday's tomorrow, his birthday's tomorrow. And then people are saying that they came there specifically to tell me happy birthday because it was my birthday. And he did not like that at all. Yeah, that must mean something. That must mean something. Oh. Looks like we got hit. We got hit. You never saw him in the semen trial. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess he has like one of those faces. I mean, but yeah, you'll see him tomorrow. Yeah, I don't even really remember the full name. I've talked to him before. Like, he was talking about his grandmother was going to pass away and stuff, and he kept saying he was autistic over and over again. Like, I might kind of like rock back and forth in my streams. That's called stimming. But like, I don't like go and like say something and then be like, oh, I'm autistic. I don't like. There's someone at school that used to do that. And it's like, yes, it does. The autism's a thing, but I think sometimes like people could use certain things for different goals and stuff. But yeah, just it has nothing to do with autism though. Just the person just couldn't. Maybe it does with social skills, but he couldn't wait his turn to have his birthday tomorrow. But I do think it's just a human emotion. I think some people, a lot of trolls, are jealous of me. Max isn't a troll. I'm not going to consider him a troll, but like some people are just, they wish they were Alien Spaceship. It's not easy to be Alien Spaceship. Not at all. Go towards the Warlord. I don't even quite know where that is. You saw the autistic conversation. And I said, shout out to the autistic people and, very brilliant people. No hate. As I said, I rock back and forth sometimes, so that, that's called stimming. So as I said, I'm not putting down anybody, but basically, I think it's, jealousy is a human emotion that many people could share. All right, it would go that way. Okay, I see it now. But then again, they may lack some social skills, which is okay. It happens. Because I'm friendly and avoid arguments. Right, right. And yeah, and when I talk about controversial stuff, we do it in a civilized way. I learn things from YouTube, and I always had a certain personality that the way I am, my personality is. But I also learned stuff from YouTube, how to have debates and talk with people. And I do think a lot of topics are there to cause division. And I'd rather not keep division. I have self control. Like, I'm not going to let myself, go with the emotions. I use logical reasoning. Oh, I got you. You're the Joker. I got you. Oh, okay. Thanks. Thanks. I'm just gonna go random now. Yeah, and so Princess Dot was saying, happy, birthday to him, and that was a good thing. That was a good thing. And I told him my birthday also, but as I said, it's just. But sometimes, as I said, people have filters and stuff like that to filter out things. But you know, I don't let it get to me. Like as I said, I didn't let the person get to me. If I have to roast a troll, I'll roast a troll. So, and basically, I have been talking about the day, what I was doing today, Marie, and well, basically, what I did today besides the streaming, I ate lunch. I ate a nice lunch. But you don't understand, Marie. It was a whole party in there. It was a whole thing in there. It was quite active. But basically, what I did besides that, I could have gone somewhere, but I want to be with those chat friends. That was the best place I could have ever went to today. But what I did today, besides the trial chat, I ate some fish, oysters, and shrimp, and I ate gumbo. And I blew out birthday candles. All right. Can you get some more? Feedback is very important. So I was glad for that feedback. Sarah, well, this is a great surprise. It's Sarah. Yay! All right, Sarah, I'm gonna show you my shirt. I'm probably gonna run into some ships and may sink, but all right. So this is the shirt, Birthday King, I'm wearing. All right. So that's the shirt. Okay. Just shout out to Sarah. All right. So basically, I'll tell you what happened today, Marie. So you could understand it better. So basically, today I had a good time with my very close friends and fans at the stream, and we had a party there in the stream. And also, it was in the chat. It was in the chat, and so many people were, so many of my friends and so many of the other people, because a lot of the people I know are online, and the entire chat window was going wild with the alien tagging me in it, all orange, something I've never seen before, like that. It was very nice, and we were completely, like, people were telling me about very nice birthday wishes, and we were having a good time with, they were telling me about the things that I've done for them, and all the, how I helped them out in the stream it's a trial, so we watched trials together, and they had little wine emojis, and also some cake. We'll say, like, we're giving each other some cake and giving each other some snacks and stuff, kind of like a cyber thing. So this went on the whole day. So I can imagine this chat, because we're watching trials that go on for hours and hours, the whole day. It's going and going, and we had these little parties all over the 4 different chat rooms. And Silver Fox was there. A bounty hunter inbound. Thank you, Zero. And I also blew out some birthday candles with my mom, and a little party with her. And it was a candle, and it was a ice cream cake. And it was just completely, so I have a good time with, my mom family. And my grandpa was asking if I want to go somewhere, but I want to be with the chat fam, because people don't understand. It's like being really with a room with people with food and a cake and drinks. It's really like that, even if it's not like that physically. You would have to experience it to really understand it. But no, and it's like you have these thousands and thousands of fans. I mean, that was really a unique experience. I could go sit somewhere and drink some coffee, and or I could be with all these fans. And as I said, I don't. It was a very good time, but also with family. I blew up the birthday cake, and I want to also mention to you, Marie, that my mom put up some decorations in the house in my room, also outside. And as I said, I had some good Bayou Cajun food that I've talked to you about many times. I had gumbo with shrimp, with oysters, all fried, and fish, and some nice gumbo. And I had friends and people I don't even know in the chat room telling me happy birthday. People I don't even know. So I really had an amazing day, and as I said, many close friends told me happy birthday, and different groups and people and stuff. And the day before my birthday really started because they kept on, like when it became midnight over in England, they went and a Silver Fox was celebrating it, and Remy, she was amazing the entire day. She was putting little like drink emojis, and she was putting the party emojis. Everybody throughout the day, as I said, the entire chat, because that's why I say it's like the Law and Crime channel is like my other channel. And but shout out to all the hosts there and all the people that put out the content on that channel. They're amazing people and the people that put it together. But as I said, it's like another channel for me. Yeah, it looks like Christmas. Yeah. So basically, on other channels too, like on ABL, Sarah, for instance, they were towards the end. They're saying hi birthday to me, and ABL himself told me hi birthday in the chat because the stream was over with. But they all texted me in the chat, said all over YouTube. And as I said, that was just an amazing present. My birthday was well celebrated. As I said, when I was in school, when I was in high school, it was well celebrated. All right. When I was in high school, it was also well celebrated. It's the same thing like it was in high school. I'm very well liked and very popular. 5 minutes until the treasure fleet. Now, the Law and Crime channel, Marie, it's a channel where they do trials and stuff like that. And that's where we like look at trials and things. Oh, there's a bounty hunter. Whoa, whoa. Okay, we're gonna get out. We're gonna get out. I might dock so we could get the treasure fleet in a little bit. Yes, a global celebration. Well, thank you, Sarah. Arigato, Sarah. And as I said, and also Sarah in chat, I got more subscribers. From this, and I have so many people. Like, there's people in the chat. They consider me family. They consider me their relative, and I'm there all day long. That's what I do all day long. The whole time. And people like some of my relatives thought something was what was I doing, and it's like I'm glad that I did it because remember the concept of what Steve Jobs, the philosophy I follow. Hello, true crime. Shout out to you. I'm glad that you're here with us. I want to get this treasure fleet so you could find it, so I'm gonna go dock. Yes, you are, Sarah. Yes, you are. going to do this to get the treasure fleet. That's where we're going to be docking. And so basically in the trial chat room, I engage the audience and we talk, I talk in the chat. I give my take and advice and stuff, and a lot of people go through traumatic things because they're seeing creepy stuff going on. Yes, we have Silver Fox, we have. Yes. So that is why I did that. It's like a job. Every day I go there and I love what I do, and you see all the impacts that I make. It was not about, in this time period of my life, which I will always be at Law and Crime as long as I live, but in this time period of my life, I'm spending a lot of time there. And I've learned a lot of stuff from everybody in the chat, from the channel itself, and I've learned from the people and from the trials. And as I said, I just felt in my heart it was where I was supposed to be in this, and I wanted to, go there and give it my all. And it was not about money or anything else. It was about doing something, a wonderful product, right? Creating a wonderful product. And as I said, that's really the most fulfilling thing in life, is not money, in my opinion. Money's important to have. Money's important. But I'm saying, like, in another perspective, what's also very fulfilling is that the impact you have on other people. So that's the most valuable thing to me. I'm glad I saw today, in the past week and yesterday, all over YouTube, these people that feel very special and appreciated by me. That is what matters to me. Completely. Okay? All right, we're gonna go back out, and we're gonna go try to get this, see if these ships are still around. I've not gotten the staff yet, but we'll work on it. Well, certainly. I'm going to go and we're going to go look for this. See if we could find it. These ships. If we could find the Royal Navy. And if not, we could just go to that directly. You got the staff and the plug. Oh, awesome. Awesome. I have not gotten my staff yet, but I need to get it. Also, Sarah, I was watching today the stars aligning, the dots in the sky connecting. I saw those stars aligning. I want to see if I could find the Royal Fleet. You feel the same about your music. Facts. Facts, awesome. Mary's always looking out for her aliens best. Absolutely, yes. The past few days it's been cloudy, but this time the sky's clear. And I was so glad to see that. I finally got to see it tonight. All the dots connecting in the sky. Because my birthday, there's this constellation. The 7 planets are all aligned together. Yeah, I'm looking. I don't really see them. Let's see. Does it say a location? Oh, the loot has been sunk. Alright, so we're just going to do plunder. Let's see. You know what? We're going to go to the volcano island. Yeah, Eugene has a channel. Yeah, I recommend subscribing to his channel. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, he has a channel. All right, going to the shore. Laid back. That's my favorite song from the era by far. Okay. Well, that's cool. Oh yeah, that's cool, Vash. That's cool. Trying to see what kind of quests that I have open. Well, yeah, let's go plunder something over here. No, that's a friend. Okay, I'll show y'all what this looks like. This is a friendship. All right, I'll see if I get to find the channel link really quick to Eugene's channel. Okay. I might sink or something goofy might happen. All right. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. You always forget that is possible. Scared. I went into circles. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, Vash. Oh yeah, shot. Yeah, sub to Eugene. Yeah, that's pretty obvious, Marie. You seem to be subscribed to music channels. I think that makes sense. Sounds accurate to me. All right, we're gonna smash this ship. Now we're gonna have to do a complete 180. Go towards the the island. The moon's high up in the sky. It's kind of cloudy. A great time of adventure. Yeah, so that was my birthday. It was very fun. Very fun. Yeah, praying for your health, Eugene. Yes, Sarah. Thank you. Yeah. And like when I was going on today, it was quite exhausting. It was a lot of energy being exerted. It was a lot of you know like wow, unbelievable. So that's why, like as I said, I felt very at home. It was very nice, very nice stream, and I thought it was quite impressive to see the audience. As I said, I've been there since 2022. Yeah, that's great. Music is a great way to unite people. Besides that, the trials. There's the Seaman trial, Monica trial is still going on, and it just is a lot of like stupid stuff. They're kind of going over some of the same things they went over before, but they haven't proved anything. They haven't really proved anything. Like that. What I mean by prove anything, they haven't like proved that she is innocent. She's clearly guilty. Completely guilty. The other dude, he had his pew pew and he shot it at people he wasn't supposed to shoot it at, his family. And you have some other, another murder trial when somebody put some farm tool inside their wife's face or something crazy stuff. So you got a lot of things going on, with these trials. So besides the trial news, that's what was there. Oh look, SC is there. Lo and behold, it's SC. BRB in a few minutes. Mary heard of the cool birthdays happening. Marie says, I'm sure they will, as Germans say, no master has ever fallen from the sky, and they also say training makes as master. But I'm sure it sounds pretty good already. Facts. It's all been testimonies in the Sem minute Sem Telly trial so far. Yes, they just been testimony after testimony. But as I said, I think she's guilty, and she's real sick what she did. Vash said that he has had hell the past week. Thank y'all for everyone for y'all support and being around. Oh, you're welcome, Vash. We're here for you. We're glad to be here for you. Yeah, I met him at the Rocky trial too. Yes, absolutely. Learning something new is always a blessing. Yes. Vash, she's cooking, but she's listening to what Vash has to say. That's good. Silver says, "We are so strong together and so much fun and laughter." Exactly. And that's what I liked about the Unity. Another thing, there's people of different political views and religions together. That's why it's okay to talk about politics sometimes and religion. Religion's something y'all know I'm really into, but basically, I think the politics and stuff can divide people. That's why I'm glad that people, in spite of certain differences, we can unite together. As I said, I have done political commentary, as some of y'all know me from, but I'm really like I'm not as like say extreme about it as some people might be. Like I really don't care. Like, and I think both sides have extremist people in it, in my opinion. Maurice says that's very inspiring, and I agree. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, shout out to Silver for that great quote. All right, so now we'll go to the volcano island. All right, and also Marie says, "Oh Hans, have you heard about the elections last Sunday? Awful. The AFD had the second most votes. I saw the election, the information about it, and I understand it's something you're concerned about, and hopefully the extremists that may be lurking in there don't take it over and cause it to go in a bad direction, and hopefully that Germany can just be a like the United States of you know what I mean, like a balanced country. Because I understand about there might be certain things lurking in there. So yeah, I understand something that would be concerning to you, but as I said, hopefully that nothing extreme happens. So I understand because so everyone gets a hug. Yeah, yeah. Everyone gets a hug. Yes. So basically, the AFD is the right over there. And from what I've researched and from what I'm told, as I said, like some people are different political spectrums of information. I'm right now. I'm viewing it from an unbiased point of view, not from either side. But the AFD might have people in it that are inspired by the Mustache Man, but it comes off as like a what the AFD I think is more extreme right, but it comes off as like a regular right wing party for Germany to not be, to be a prosperous country or for the German people to be okay and in a good situation. But there might be other things lurking in there that from World War II that just could be concerning to some people, especially those on the left. And Germany might still have some it has, y'all know, it has problems. Either way, right or left. It has, in my opinion, it's a good country, but maybe it could improve. Let's say that it could improve. But the problem is, it can go into a very extreme direction, and we do not want certain things. Well, I feel that it's like the Will My Republic, maybe, in my opinion, but I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm just an alien in a spaceship. But there might be some similarities to Will My Republic. Some people have said allegedly, and when that happened, something else happened, and so I hopefully that it doesn't go into an extreme direction like last time, because But so yes, I understand your concern about it, and I'm glad that you told me the information. When we had our conversation about it, and I wonder sometimes if sometimes these countries they'll do something on purpose to antagonize people to vote a certain way, but that's the group they really want you to vote for. Like it's like a reverse psychology thing. Yeah. So yeah, thanks, Maria. I was wondering about that. I'm glad you made a comment about it. All right. Oh, yeah. Let's go to Volcano Island. All right. Well, SC, I like your snow video, and I like your camping stuff that you did. And uh, and basically, I see you have your cannon. All right. Well, let's get this one more ship. Yeah, I like camping. I think that's a good thing to do. And I see. I like your snow videos. Ooh. 70s tomorrow. Spring is coming. Oh, that's great. I'm glad spring's coming. Oh, I completely missed that. Oh, I like fishing too. Fishing's very nice. Ooh, 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 ooh. That didn't work, but we still got hit. I didn't do it quick enough. I saw it as it was. Oh no, we're cornered. We're cornered. We're cornered. Oops. Uh oh. All right. I got cornered for a moment. Okay. Well, luckily, the Christian Democratic Union won. They're conservative and slightly right wing, but still considered the middle. They promised to stay away from cooperating with the AFD. I saw that, Marie. I saw that, and I'm glad that they were able to get it. And also, so that is a positive thing. And I was thinking you would be relieved by that. So that is something on the bright side. All right. I want to try to go into the cave and see about getting these assassins. All right, now this is the cave. Yeah, bring the bigger sword. All right, so now, hello Zero, welcome. I'm glad that you came by. I'm kind of gonna be all over the place to go to this other area. Eugene, that sucks. I hate moving, but when it's all said and done, it feels good in the beginning. Get some vans cheap, not going that far. All right, they're here. I'll make the screen a little bit big for a second. All right, here we are. Oops, I did not mean to do that. And they're attacking me, and I can't really do anything because I'm in the wrong T. All right, thanks for coming over. They're attacking. About to go out. Wait. They got me. Eugene, all's best, and you hopefully you feel comfy in your new home. Hello, Miranda. Good to see you. I'm glad that you're with us in chat. I know Miranda from Smoke and Scan. Good channel. And also, Miranda's here. I want to show her the game because I've showed her the game before. Happy B Day, my friend. Hope it went good. Yes, Miranda, it went very well. I really enjoyed it a lot. And I have this other channel that I'm on, and it's Law and Crime. They do trials. You know, we watch trials, and the whole chat today threw me a party. And the entire chat window, the entire chat was flooded with alien spaceship sound effects and vlog everywhere. Yes, yes, it's good to see me in person. And also, what I did was we had like showing each other cake emojis and stuff like that, and we did good with the like talking about cake. That's what we were doing. We were talking about like sharing cake and drinks and stuff. Everybody, because this other group, the trial chat, I work with them with the trials. Like I'll go and kind of like I'm not a moderator, but I'm like a moderator, and I will go and help them out when they're feeling bad about the stupid case, or I give my insight on the case. All right, understood, Zero. So that is something that we do. I was doing today. So yeah, the whole day I was. Most of the day I was with the trial chat, having a party, and then I went over to the other area where. Well, what I mean was, is that the other area I was able to eat some ate some fish. I ate some oysters and shrimp, and I had some gumbo. Miranda, Mary Toodles is my mom, by the way. And now I'm going to show you my ship. I always talk to you about the pirate game, and this is I'm going to give you a little bit a tour of it. We talk about the pool rooms, and this is the pirate game. So, hello, Greg. Shout out to you, man. I'm glad that you came to stop by for a moment. All right, so this is the pirate ship. It's a big ship. Oh, it was catfish. I didn't know it was catfish. Yeah, seafood birthday. All right, you got that. Those are the other ships in the water. So you got this cannon. Yes, I have been spoiled. Scared. You see, look, you attack a ship with a cannon like that. And this is over here. Alright, so now I'm going to show you about how you could operate the ship and have it shoot cannons automatically. So you could have a crew on here. But what else you could do is you could attack like that, like so. And look, you sink the other ship. Have I played Sea of Thieves? I don't think I've played Sea of Thieves, or if I did, it was a long time ago. But I thought that from what I saw of it, it was a very good. It's a very cool game. It's a very cool game. I just either I have not played it in a long time, or if I don't think I played it. But that's something that I need to go try again. But no, that's a good game. It's kind of like this game, in a way. All right. Tracy, welcome. I'm glad you're able to make it. All right, so thank you so much for stopping by. Well, you're still in the pool rooms, understood. Now with Fortnite, I played Fortnite before. That is one that I played. And with Fortnite, I played at my friend's house. We had a really good time with it. So yeah, I remember it. It's like a really, really like watered down, friendly version of Call of Duty. Tracy, I had an amazing day. I ate some very good seafood. I had a good time with family. I blew out a birthday cake candle. It was an alien cake. I got some. I forgot to mention I got gifts. Spent some time with my mom. I could have spent time with other family members, but I was focused on the law and crime chat because I'm over there very frequently. And every day I'm at the trial chat. So yeah, the entire chat was filled with "Happy Birthday, Alien Spaceship" sound effects and vlog. The whole page was orange highlight, and the entire day we did it. We had like a virtual party, and I really enjoyed it with them. I really enjoyed it with them. And they're telling me they're thanking me for helping out in the chat because I'm there all the time, and I've learned a lot from them as well. So yes, I had a great day, but I spent most of it with the little child chat group. All right, Marie. I mean, not Marie, but Miranda. Alien, can you explain your alien side? I've always been curious as your friend. What does alien mean to you, and how do you feel about it? As you know, I'm afraid of aliens and believe in God. That is a very good question, Miranda, and you're at the right place. So I'll start from the beginning about my theories about them. So my friend and I, his code name Douglas, his name is the same name as Jesus' father's name. It's a very good name, starts with a J. And like as a code name, we call him Douglas. We call each other Douglas. So, hello Capri Law. Shout out to you. I'm glad that you came here, and thank you for the good birthday wishes. So what happened was with the aliens, there was something nefarious, or at least most of them were nefarious, because they kept on experimenting on people, and people had traumatic events by them. And my friend and I were, we both believe in God, or both were talking about it. You're welcome, Miranda. So that the aliens were somehow uh, evil or something bad, or at least the Greys and some of the aliens we're seeing. Maybe not every alien in the universe, but those aliens that are those sightings are something not good. But we didn't quite understand at the time about it. But as I've gotten older, I've seen different theories from other YouTubers. So basically, the theory now, and I'm talking about the ones that seem to be abducting people and stuff and doing things that are not too nice. But so the aliens seem to be have to do with the fallen angels somehow. They are either working with them or they are them. So say it at a time period people saw gods and goddesses, and now they're appearing as aliens from other planets, or at least some of them, and cause this like deception. So they're just doing the same thing they always did. They just took a different form in this modern age. But they probably always looked like that. They probably always did that. For instance, it talks about in Genesis how these hybrids called the Nephilim were created, and I believe they were created by like a scientifically artificially made. Like say like Ivan Drago from the Rocky movie, and say people that are tall of all different races, these giants. It was artificially created like that. And it's when the fallen ones went with the Earth Woman and created hybrids. So I think that they're the Watch. So it's not the same thing as Satan and his fallen angels, but there's these group of angels called the Watchers. And later on they fell from grace, and that's what the aliens that you're seeing. Now, if they have something to do with them in that other realm, and if they are aliens from another planet, the ones that we're seeing that are conducting experiments on people, I think that they're just see us as a bunch of like lab rats, and they seem to just do experiments and stuff on us. And that there's things in the Bible, for instance, that John was talking about this creature, this abomination. When they say abomination, they're talking about these fallen beings. So this abomination looked like a frog, and that's what the gray aliens kind of look like. That doesn't mean all aliens hypothetically are bad. If there's good ones out there, but those in the ones that you're talking about, yeah, there's something not good. Alien, speaking of the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki tribe does have to do with that, but I wasn't talking about them specifically. I was making a broad umbrella term that has to do with the Anunnaki are involved in that, yes. My next question was, do you believe in giants? I want to be clear. I believe in all of this as well of sort. Yes, I believe in the giants. There's clear evidence for the giants, in my opinion, from archaeological research. Alan, bro, I'm glad that you're here with us. So, they are. Thank you, Greg, for the happy birthday wishes. So, yes, the giants, the Nephilim, as they're called, I do believe that they existed, and there's evidence for them in archaeology, in my opinion, also in mythology, with the giant hieroglyphics and stories. For instance, there is this situation that happened in South America where these race of giants in South America were angry at one of their gods that was having a great flood to wipe out the giants. So they kept on building pyramids on top of each other to try to reach him. Yes, thank you, Zero, for clarifying the different theories. Thank you. Yes, I agree with that. All right, so that's what I think. So that correlates with what the Bible says. So other civilizations around the world talk about a great flood happening. It's not something that a bored nomadic person made up to make people feel better and give them comfort about an imaginary man upstairs. There's different civilizations that talk about these things. Like you can kind of like go look at it and map it out and see that there's some evidence, there's evidence for it, in my opinion. Two different civilizations have pyramids all over the world. They have these pyramids everywhere. So I do believe the Anunnaki, the giants. There's some very tall men. Like there's Andre the Giant. He was part Nephilim. And Wallow, he was 8 feet tall. So some of the Nephilim DNA survived within humans. Also, the legend of Grendel and Beowulf, this Germanic tale from the Danish, they had this situation where they had a giant that was harassing the people in the mead hall. And that, similar to like some of the giants that went up into the mountains and survived. There's also something in Afghanistan, allegedly. There is a incident that occurred where they had, that situation, that occurred. So I kind of lost track of thought, to be honest. No, I'm always honest. I don't need to say to be honest because I'm always honest. I kind of lost track of thought for a moment, but it'll come back to me. So I'm going to go back to what she's saying because I want to see what Miranda's saying. Wow, alien. Well, you really are a brother of mine, clearly. Someone who's hears the same message I have with Jesus. Amen. Eternity. Shocked people believe what I believe also. Amen. The Holy Spirit does that. The Holy Spirit is a network of people that, connects us all together. Wonderful from what I've studied. The same. Thanks for input and making version of the mind different. Christians aren't like this. Alien, there's many evidence of giants with archaeology, and Jesus was proven that was by blood also. That's true. And also, another thing that I want to mention is the interdimensional theory that Zero brought up. So there's a theory that the aliens are interdimensional, and they come from some other dimension to this one, and maybe that has to do with the heaven realm, and they come over here, or something like that, and they, that's another way they could be coming through. And you gotta remember, so it's depicted in caves and stuff about the Greys and Greys-looking type beings. Those beings have existed for, allegedly for thousands of years. Also, Alan, thank you for answering your question and with your view, your point of view. Thank you, Alan, in chat for engaging in this conversation. And I will also say all opinions are allowed, and it's okay. And I could be wrong. Anybody could be wrong. So opinions are welcome and accepted. Yes, SC, we think the same. Miranda, that is very possible. They may very well be that, yes. And they are known to take human DNA and mix it up. Well, thank you, Zero, for the heads up about the bounty hunter. Okay, we'll get in position. So yeah, so that is basically what, we were doing, is that There seem to be creating human alien hybrids, so I think they possibly might be some creation of them or something. Because the gray aliens are like robots. Now there's this story I was talking about last time. Thank you, Capri. I really appreciate that. So there was this thing that happened where allegedly, and Mookie, she's from Law and Crime, she brought up this concept about Planet Serpo. So Planet Serpo was this allegedly a secret agreement between the aliens and us, where an alien race crashed into the planet, crashed into our planet because of the radar we have. And now these aliens are not interdimensional. They weren't demons. They were from another planet they came from. And they were enemies of the gray aliens. The gray aliens were the ones that were doing all these experiments and stuff that are having some cringe. Yes, I'm a people person. Yeah. So, Greg, I'm 27. I'm not 27. So, the aliens crashed because of our radar here. One of them survived, and a couple of them passed away, so they wanted the alien bodies back. This is alleged. This is not really proven. It may be made up, but it supposedly is true. And it doesn't mean all aliens are bad, and Stranded Lifeform has her opinion that she thinks that, like with people, there's good and bad aliens. And some of the aliens are good. And some of the aliens are bad. And that they're experimenting on us. And that they're like scientists. So that may be true. It may be, the truth may be somewhere in the middle. I'll get to what you're saying, Miranda, in a moment. So with Serpo, there's allegedly a giant, this video of them coming down and not crash landing, but landing to pick up the people. So there's this plan. They're going to have people that were from that were going to come from our solar system. So we had people in our, I'll get to it. So on our Air Force, Secret Service, they were going to go to another planet where these aliens were, because they're going to exchange technology. We wanted the alien technology, and they want their bodies back, so we would send 10 of our astronauts out there. If it wasn't 10, it was close to it. And we would bring them out there, and then this is the story. So they left on a flying saucer, and they went to Serpo. It would take 8 months to get there, and they're in the same constellation as the Greys, Zeta Reticuli. One of the people got sick on board, and they had to take him in. And also the atmosphere on the mothership, so there's a UFO that goes to a bigger mothership. So the UFO in the mothership, it was a lot like kind of like North Korea vibes to it. And they wouldn't let them see their friend. They're getting their weapons out because they wanted to go and take them out. But the aliens are very smooth talkers, and they're like, no, he has to be quarantined and he will be okay. And then they just kept on trying to, get a word out of them, and their food was kind of bland. Then they went to the alien planet, and it's a desert planet with 2 suns. They have some herb that makes their food bearable. It was like a paste. It was like this chalk stuff they eat. And they have like a plasma light, and they live in like pueblos. And they prayed once a day. Then they're called the Ebians. And eventually they figured out their friend passed away, and they want to see him, and he was a hybrid. They put his DNA with alien DNA, and he was like in a tube, in like a giant drum of water, similar to this situation where, kind of like Darth Vader inside the tank. So you had these creatures in this tank. You had this like mattress looking thing or refrigerator looking thing with 3 eyes, things we can't explain. So there is this stuff going on that they saw a lot of these aliens experimenting on the people and humans and all kinds of life forms. And the aliens were peaceful. It's kind of like a communistic or socialistic utopia. They did eat the animals on Serpo for protein, and then one of the people passed away. One of the people, decided to stay there, and some of them came back here, and they passed away from radiation. And this was allegedly from government officials that gave out this information. But as I said, it could have been made up to cause strife in the UFO community. So we don't really know for certain, but that's a alien story that happened, and is that there's a planet with these aliens, kind of similar to the Greys. So there you go. Miranda, I'm going to go to your questions. Alien, do you know or think aliens from another universe or planet are shown in our Greek logos, Aka, KJV? Thanks for your knowledge, my friend. All right, so aliens that are just aliens from another planet that God created. Thank you, Zero. I see it. So, but thank you, Zero. You got to tell me. Thank you. So basically, what happened was with the aliens. Okay, if you've heard of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Narnia, that movie, that's an example of what you're talking about. It's another universe, and Aslan is known by another name in our realm, and it's basically Jesus. So Jesus appears as Aslan, as a lion, kind of like the Lion of Judah, in some other universe. So the aliens that are there, I'm sure he will reveal him. He reveals himself to the aliens, just in other planets. That he reveals himself to us here, like the aliens on Serpo prayed once a day, so they had a religion. So I believe that God would, given that hypothetically aliens on another planet that are legitimately aliens on another planet, yes, God of course would be there in His own way to those people through the Logos, as He's there for us. The aliens we're seeing, I think, are more associated with fallen angels or something that has to do with that or something nefarious. But yeah, so that's my take on that. And also, Alien, what do you believe about hallucinations? Asking Alien everyone. Sorry for going so fast. Slow down. Happy birthday. Yeah. So, okay. So basically, we got the whole thing now. Yay. So basically, what I think about hallucinations, I think that there can be, deceptions from the fallen ones. I think that there could be ways God can speak to us, or people can have access to see different realms and other dimensions and things, or be gifted. So I think that it could be something. There's another realm that we cannot see, that maybe people that did psychedelic drugs or people with certain mental illnesses can, or have hallucinations, or people that have hallucinations from a spiritual experience. There could be test the spirit, because it's important to test the spirit always, because you never really know, because there could be a good spirit or a bad spirit. So it could be used as a deception by Satan, or it could be a way God can show people stuff. And if people don't believe in God, a good entity or a good spirit can show people something good, and an evil entity could show some people bad stuff. You have a right to be afraid of aliens, because I think that some of them are nefarious, that have to do with the fallen angels. Yes, I have. And you think that aliens are mentioned in the Bible? My father made a few songs about aliens somewhat. All right, so with aliens, there's verses that talk about, yes, people and other. The Bible is clear about life in other places. So that is true, like what Capri said. Also, another factor to take into consideration is that the John was talking about these beings that are that are abominations that have to do with the fallen angels, or Satan, that kind of group, and that they look like frogs, the frog people, and the frog people look like the Greys, and also it talks about the fallen angels and the false gods, and those probably like what we would see as aliens. They have this technology that we don't have. Like we're nothing compared to. We're like ants to them. Whatever technology they have. If they're watchers, so there's these watchers, and they're still good watchers, but they went away from God, and they could appear as different things. But of course, life on other worlds, I wouldn't be surprised if God made life elsewhere. I think there's, okay, on Pluto, for instance, there are these snails allegedly on Pluto, because there's this picture of Pluto, and it looks like a snail on it. So there's allegedly space snails. NASA says it's just a rock, but it could be a space snail, a snail on there. And there's been pictures of some crab-looking thing on Mars. There's been pictures of like a face imprinted in the sand of Mars. I do believe there's some life, at least microorganisms on these other planets. I do believe there is some life. I don't think they're going to really tell us the truth. But now there's a point where they cannot hide information. So they go and tell people through movies and media. Then, like with Congress talking about aliens, they over time will tell people the truth until they can't hide it anymore. For instance, there's something called Planet 10, Nibiru, that I talk about. That's like beyond our solar system, and recently they said they found a planet beyond Neptune, rather. And they found it, allegedly recently, they found a new planet out there, and this planet orbits our planet, and they said it wasn't real, but now they're saying, NASA and all are saying it's probably real, so they'll do this. They'll say something's not true, but then they'll say it's true later. So yeah, that's why I'm glad that I believed in the aliens and these different things, because obviously there's something going on they're not telling us, in my opinion. And Miranda, if you had, remember, some people in the chat may not share exactly what we think with stuff, so people might give you like a logical explanation, like a mainstream or a logical explanation about something. But if you're talking through a spiritual perspective, there could be demonic attacks or demonic influences that try to cause a deception. And there could also be a mental illness or something that, not that you're mentally ill, but there could be other factors like what Marie said. But as I said, I do believe in spiritualism, and I do believe that hallucinations could come from attacks from Satan, and Satan attacks people before they're about to make a great victory, or if they're going to do some great a task God has for them. Sometimes God tests us, and we live in a fallen world, so there's going to be situations where stuff will happen like that. So yeah, I believe that you may have seen some spiritual things, Miranda, in my opinion. It doesn't mean that what say like Marie said isn't false. I'm saying that yes, you maybe have experienced some sort of a spiritual experience. I want to see what the chat's saying. I've not looked at it. Yes, of what's his name? Let's see, I've heard of that. Yes, yes, Miranda. Oh, about sleeping paralysis. And I want Marie to give the other explanation. I think is fine. I believe in balance. And I don't mind intellectual, like these like scientific intellectual people that like think that like see things from another perspective. I think that's good to have, and I don't deny science. I just believe that there's certain things that science has not answered the questions to yet. Like as I said, like there's a lot of times these people they'll say like these people that believe in superstitions, but I do believe that there's a time where the scientists didn't believe that the sun was the center of the universe, or people thought these different things about the earth that may not be true. So I think that in the future they'll understand the spiritual side of things better and why these things happen. There's an explanation, they just don't know. Like people in medieval times and stuff, they didn't have an explanation, so they said it was something that wasn't true. So I think it's best to be open and see that, and I believe in spiritual stuff that it's true, but I want to still see what Marie and the other people have to say about it, because that I don't deny the scientific stuff either. But so basically with sleep paralysis, that is a situation that occurs where there's a problem with the when someone's asleep, they could be open to another type of realm or a dimension, and these things, depending on certain circumstances, by God's will, or maybe people had certain actions, they will could be or just attacked because that it's what Satan does. He will cause people to have these sleep paralysis things, and it's where you'll wake up and you'll see a demonic monster thing standing over you and you can't move and you're frozen. Or you could do lucid dreaming, where you could dream and talk to a demonic. Cause I've had dreams where I've talked to these things that were not, these people that were probably something like demonic entities that I rebuked in the name of Jesus in the dream. I always had a cross or something and I rebuked it. So I know what you're talking about. So yes, so sleep paralysis, you have these other realms where these things could try to cause demonic suppression and get the life out of you like a vampire. And for instance, people have reported feeling sick, or people have reported feeling drained. It's kind of like a vampire or something like that. So that's what, that's how they, access these things. So yes, so sleep paralysis is something serious. Now, people may say it's a mental condition, or it's anxiety, or it's stress. Maybe so, but I am open that it could be something from some certain spiritual entity that's causing that. And as I said, it happens because we live in a fallen world, and Satan wants to stop and deceive people. He has convinced many people. Satan, and Chad can agree with me. Satan has convinced many people that he does not exist. All right? That he was just something made up by bored nomadic people in ancient Israel to give people comfort or give people something to be controlled by, to fight the man, because they didn't want people to do what they wanted to do. They wanted to, have people listen, so they'll fight the man. So he was just some fictional thing that was made up. But as I said, when you see a UFO in the sky or things like that, that's real. So there's something else out there we can't exactly explain right now, maybe. So I do believe that, people, these supernatural things do exist in these other realms, but I understand the other position, and, and anything is okay to refute. And Capri says, I'm not look it up. My parents met on a commune. Alien probably remembers me talking about it. Think Waco, Texas. Oh, yeah. And Marie, it allegedly orbits our solar system, or not necessarily our planet, but it goes into our solar system and orbits our sun a very eccentric, elongated way. And also looking through chat, I remember Marie, you're telling me about that. And Marie says that things that upset her made her feel drained too. Hush now, don't you cry, wipe away the teardrops from your eyes. Enjoy lying safe in bed. Was the bad dream spinning in your head? Lyrics to the song Silent Lucidity. Lucid dreaming is where you are in between awake and sleep state. Well, thank you, Alan, for explaining that to me. I had reoccurring nightmare once. I woke up and tried to scream, talk. I couldn't really freaked her out. And Miranda, no problem. I'm glad I could make you feel less alone with things happening to you. And Miranda said, I've always had sleep paralysis several times. It's terrifying. I read somewhere about Jimmy Carter being told about the UFOs, and that most presidents lens upon elections. Some get told more than others, allegedly. Told him that aliens are real. Yeah, Rebel, religions were created to control, but they created people. We are fallen from aliens, allegedly. Don't shoot the messenger. Rebel, you're talking about, yes, I've heard about that, Rebel. About when the Anunnaki want to create humans to mine gold and stuff. And I believe that the true God came into existence in here to give us the true religion. You know, but yes, Rebel, I know what you're talking about. Absolutely. I've had sleep paralysis several times, and the math can't lie. There is something about 2 and 5 size of Earth beyond Neptune, and it's been calculated since 1600s to 1900s. Thank you, Zero, for clarifying that. And what you just said about face and okay, all right, I think I'm all cut up now. All right, or wake up my husband to get up, wake me up, but I can't move, and he feels like I'm falling and he can't catch me. I've tried to yell and move to wake myself. I'm falling off the bed and can't catch myself. Marie, I have to go immediately. I have to go. It's really causing serious harm. Me really killing me. I'm sad, but I have to go there soon. I see those dreams of having confusing, but also things we told, we gathered, and Essie forever reminds me of my dad. He almost was unalived, but I'll explain. Capri said, I just experienced this. I woke up and saw a toddler walking through our hotel room trying to unplug my husband's computer. I was trying to get up and help him and couldn't. Sleep paralysis, yeah. Well, I see Nash DeLeon. Hey, DeLeon. Thank you for the birthday wishes, DeLeon. I knew him since first grade. I went to school with him. Shout out to him. Please do have people die in their sleep because of a pone. Tracy, it breaks my heart, my dear friend. You have it too, so bad. I have hope that I do not have Parkinson's. Sorry about that. That is a great song to remember. So, Mary, I don't know. I've gotten. Marie, thank you for even saying that because I found I almost bought a machine that would have smothered me. Just get it from the doctor and wait. And hey, Mary, how you doing? Eturian, I was wondering the same thing too. I would have sent him a super chat so he can get some from Tomb. Oh, what's going on here? Alien Spaceship, do you do super chats? All right, Greg. So I'm getting there. My channel is getting there, but I have not gotten to the point where I'm able to access the super chat feature, but I'm getting closer to it. I'm getting closer to it. So not super chats right now. There's ways to donate to the channel if people are interested in that. Yes, there's donation ways, but the super chat thing's not a feature we have right now. Like I have the Cash App and the PayPal, but I don't have the super chat thing enabled at the moment. And Marie, thank you for being there for Miranda. All right, Greg, understood. All right, I gotta go to this island. Okay, Zero. Good night to you, sir, or wherever you're gonna be. Whew. Okay. The Inquisition. I like that. All right, we're gonna give up a sword. Ow. An Inquisition sword. Hang in there. You're on your way to being a super chat kind of guy. Thanks, Alan. All right, this is the spooky island. And I will say, everybody in this chat room are from different chat rooms all over the platform, all over different chat rooms on YouTube. I brought everybody here. Depression and obsession do not mix well. I agree. Yeah, thank you, Silver, about thinking about my Timu purchases. It'll happen in the future. It'll happen at some point. I'm getting close. I'm nearly. I'm more than halfway there. Like the scale, the watch time hours. I'm more than halfway there. Alan said, "I suspect there's a huge battle between good and evil. It's been going on for ages. Good is winning." Amen. Yeah, and Capri experienced a sleep paralysis. Yeah, and SC, I know about the nuclear war from that planet. I know what you're talking about. And Silver says, Alien, would you do anything different when your channel gets bigger? When my channel gets bigger, I am just going to continue to do what I do and do these kind of streams and stuff. But if you have any suggestions, I'm all for. If you had any suggestions or anything you had in mind, I'll be interested to listen to. Hello, Cybertoxin. Obsession is a thief to purpose, and purpose is antithetical to depression. Absolutely. No one could forget you. You're the goat of trial thinkers next to Alien. All right, Capri. I agree with that. I agree. I'm just going to be me, as I always have been. Oops. Miranda, physical therapy, helping my mom. The medication is you very young, so sure, get checked out. Tracy God's given me Tracy God's given me this answer lately, and one of them is stretching like I've gained, and I think going back to. I'm just so glad our boy had a great birthday today. Yes, Alan, absolutely, thank you. And all of y'all being here is very important to me. Yes, radiate the essence. That's a good question for SE. All right, this is the spooky island, and that's a ghost right there. Watch it. See, I'm gonna show you all the some nice ghosts, some friendly ghosts. All right. So this is where some friendly ghosts are. All right, that's a friendly ghost right there. You got a conversation with. This is farewell. Because, okay, so this island, the zombie pirates raided this place and ruined it, and it was never returned to its former glory. Miranda is beautiful, absolutely. That's true. Before I go and show you all what the ghost does, we're going to go into these different places and show y'all around. This is where Crazy Ned is. Well, this is like a little, some other area. That's where I was just at. Capri Law does rock. Thank y'all for being here and hitting the like button and showing support to the channel. I really appreciate everybody that's watching. This is the barricades that got knocked down. Look, that's the evil ghost. He's trying to follow me. He's stalking me. Yeah, shout out to Smoking Scam Fam. Shout to them. Shout to him. Alright, this is Crazy Ned. I want a quest for him and he says some silly things. All of you are beautiful, Alien. Marie, Tracy, Eugene, all of you. Wonderful. Alright, we got all these things. Yes. Yeah, shout out to the beautiful Capri. Yes. Scared. 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 Okay, so if someone has an attack at home, his or bed, you need to be breathing machine. They got things like that for your home too so fast, I know. Alright. That's the big little dipper. Oh, see there's a ghost floating right there. Scared. And also there's theories about some ghosts being fallen like demonic entities disguising themselves as ghosts. This is a shipwreck right on the island. Alright, Silver Fox, thank you for coming. I'm glad that you're able to come to all three of my birthday streams. Now you understand what I'm playing. Yeah, our boy Alien Spaceship did the scared. Yes, Silver. Yes. Right, now I'm going to show you all what the ghosts do. I'll show you all some combat. Alright, this is what the ghosts do. Alright, take out the sword. Yes, it's hilarious. See? Instantly knocks me out. That's what the ghost does. Oh, I know, Nash. DeLeon, it's been a while. Oh yeah, I'll show you Jack Sparrow. We're gonna go and teleport. I'll show you Captain Jack Sparrow. But DeLeon, I'm glad for your birthday wishes today, and I'm glad that you're here with us right now. Let's go to Port Royal. Alright, this is the pirate port. This is not a pirate port. This is where it's Port Royal. You can fight some enemies. Alright, see, look, this is an enemy you could fight. Yes, ARG. Right. And now humans you cannot use pew pews. Like you can't use firearms against humans, only the zombie things. So that's a grenade. This is the fortress. Steve Kerfuffle. The man, the myth, the legend. Here he is. Well, I'm glad to see you again. It's been ages since you've been here. Oh, of course he's gonna. Alright. Okay, so this is what I used. I'll tell you the whole thing. So basically, I have okay, for one thing, my game, so my friend that I talked about aliens with, he played Mario. He got me into playing Mario. That was my most favorite video game. So Super Mario Bros on the Game Boy. And so my first console was a Game Boy. And then I did not have the Xbox or PlayStation, but at my friends' houses they had the PlayStation, Xbox, and I played it over there. And I enjoy Call of Duty and the zombie, especially the zombie ones. I know Way of the Road, but to clarify the chat, everybody, that's Way of the Road. But he changed his name to Steve Kerfuffle. I could tell by the dog picture who he is. A lot of times I look at the profile picture. I don't really look at the names too much. So that is basically what I liked. And I liked, say, Call of Duty, the zombie game. I play at my friend's house. But the games that I had the Nintendo Wii, I had the Game Boy, and one of the original DS, and I had the DSi. And I like playing Super Mario Bros. No, Super Mario. It was not Super Mario Bros. It was Super Mario World Advanced. That's what I played on the Game Boy, and he gave me the game, and he gave me a DS. He was very generous. Oh, it forever ruined him. Uh, yeah, it sounds like it would be awkward that he was that deeply hurt by it. Miranda says, I grew up on Super Nintendo 64. We're both around the same age. Mario and Donkey Kong. I like Donkey Kong too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 was out. Donkey Kong's a good game. That's a sunrise. So as I said, I like Mario on the DS and the Game Boy. I may have played the that other console you speak of at my cousin's place one time, I think, but I mostly had the other type. I had the Game Boy Advanced XP. Miranda said my little bro was just a kid, and I tortured him by letting him get beat by me every time. I wish I let my little bro win one time. He joined the army, solid guy. Hasn't visited me since he got home. Oh, but love him. Ah, yeah, yeah. That sounds like an awkward situation. I mean, it just depends on your view of things, like how people view stuff and how people react to things. But yeah, I can see where like you learn from mistakes that you make. That's a sunrise. Yeah, yeah. The bond with games that would have been good for that to have happened. Yeah. I'll show you all some characters from the pirate movie. I don't know how many hours or how many substances me and my friends went through with Bond 64 in high school. Yeah, yeah, that sounds fun. All war and love and peace. That was the side entrance. All right, this is the main entrance. All right, so I'll show you all Will Turner. If Nash is still here, he'll see something interesting. No, it's not it, but it's still here. There it is. All right, so this is Will Turner from Pirates of the Caribbean. That's him right there. He looks a lot like my friend DeLeon Auto Detailing. He looks a lot like him. All right, so that's one of the characters from the pirate movie. Well, DeLeon, I'm glad that you got to see that because that was Will Turner. That was Will Turner. I'm glad I stopped by. I have a few things I need to do, finish up. I'm sure I'll see you later at SNS Smoking Skin. I'm glad that you're having a great birthday. See you soon. Yes, Tracy, I'll see y'all over there when it comes on. Later on, I'll come over. See you later over there, Tracy. Thank you so much for stopping by and the birthday wishes. I'm glad that you finally were able to come to a stream. All right. And this is Elizabeth Swan, the lover of Will Turner. That is Elizabeth Swan's father's portrait. That's Ireland's flag. I mean, map, and that is a grandfather clock. You got some fancy things. All right, and that's her right there. That's her right there. I don't think it's my end, Fash. It is not my end, I don't think. The thing's completely green. Well, look who it is. It's General Sorrow. Hello, General Sorrow. Good to see you, sir. The woke town. Steve, this is the same pirate game. It's just different parts of it. All right, so yeah, that's Elizabeth Swan. She says, "Truth about Raven's Cove. Watch your back and front, mostly your soul." Yep. Thank you, General Sar, for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Capri says to Alan that she, with General Sar, that with Alan that she respects him so much she'll look into it. Marie, Miranda, I'll get to your question in a moment. DeLeon says, "Good night, buddy. It was nice seeing you tonight. Happy birthday, buddy. Have a busy. He's busy tomorrow. I have 5 vehicles to detail tomorrow. All right, dude. Take care and hope that it all goes well and nice and smooth. Shout out to you. Shout out to DeLeon. Shout out to DeLeon Auto Detailing. He has a very good channel, and he has good content. All right. I'll put his link in the if you see y'all can subscribe to him. All right. So Miranda has another question. If I can ask one more question, of course, your consent. Do you partake in smoking, and if so, what's your preference? SNS fam. All right. So Miranda, I personally do not smoke anything actually, and I say that I smoke herbs from different planets because I'm an alien, but on Earth, I don't smoke or drink anything. I haven't done that in a very long time. But nothing wrong with people that do that as long as they're doing safe in moderation. That's fine, and that's what people do. Like I found that channel Miranda during the riots when they're burning stuff down. That's when I found him. Nothing wrong with smoking or drinking anything. Sometimes I might have a drink here or there, but like yeah, I don't smoke or drink anything. And some places it's more legal than other places also, but I just personally yeah, I don't smoke or drink anything. I'm not better or than anybody or superior to anybody, okay? Like I may have tried smoking before. I may have tried, you know, drinking a drink, but it's just not something that I do in this time period. No. Alien is literally the salt of the earth. Thank you, Capri. Miranda says, "I'll always have you and this community in my prayers for the sake of us being the body of Christ and truly no judgment because we all are the same. In Jesus' name, amen." Thank you. Thank you. Vash is hilarious. That is true, Marie. And my father had some problems, but that's not why I don't do it. I just focus on other things, and I put a lot of money. Not that I don't have no money for one thing. I'm a broke alien, but I may have put more money and time into this YouTube channel and different stuff, and I didn't feel anything on the side to do that stuff, and I wasn't interested in doing that. But as I said, I love certain beers and things are nice, or some drinks I still have. But as I said, I don't really you know do anything like that. But Not, I'm not better than anybody though. Of course, I'm glad we all exist. I love you guys. Made my day really. Happy birthday, alien. What a wonderful time. Yes, it is. Cheers. All right. Now, I'll get this YouTube channel, my friend. Let's see, get him. That wasn't the right name, but do you? Oh God, here we go. I'll get it. Also, another channel that's good is Gam Catches Up. He's also a good streamer. I like him. That's my friend's YouTube channel that came in here. Dealing on auto detailing. I recommend his channel. Y'all can subscribe to if y'all are interested. All right. Steve says, pray for the smoke and skin community. They need it way more. Yes, prayers for the S&S community. And God bless them and help them in every way. In Jesus' name, amen. I believe that Damon will come through. That's good to hear, Hans. I started smoking because of a guy I had a crush on. One of the dumbest reasons to start smoking. I might have tried it before, and then I didn't do it anymore. Like, I was just like, that's it. I was just like curious, and then that's it. All right, so this is the island where you fight different things. Look at this. Look at this thing. Scared. All right. I'm gonna probably be doing this stream until Mary Toodles comes back in. All right, this is a giant wasp thing. Miranda says, my stepdad, who's a huge believer, showed me Damon years ago, and he relates to him. They're a ton alike. It's wild. I think Damon may now the Lord eventually truly. I'm serious. Miranda, there's times with Damon that he has been. There's points where he's like friendly towards religion. Other times where he's like frustrated with things that have happened and he thinks there isn't a God. He kind of like, but he seems. I think he believes in it deep down. He also has said times that he's prayed. There's times where I remember with the helicopter, especially, he was praying. It's funny, but basically, recent times he seems like he's been friendly to that. He acknowledges Christmas and he respects Christianity, and also Hanukkah, which the holiday that he celebrated. Also, I think he celebrated both. He's related to both of them, and well, I know he's Jewish, but I think he's also half. I'm not quite sure, but he also is familiar with Christmas as well. But he's very brilliant. He's very smart, and I learned a lot of things from him. He was the first streamer that I saw. Hey, Ken.
Hey, I was looking at your birthday king shirt.
And yeah, but as I said, he's seen some things and stuff. But I believe that deep down he believes, and he'll be okay. I got you on and him at the same time. Well, that's very nice. Yes, Miranda, you can. And also, I'll be going there very shortly because Mary Toodles is back, and that's
You
usually
don't have to end it
when
then.
dinner starts.
You don't have to end it.
I know, but at some point I will. But thank you, Miranda. Thank you. Vash, okay, you're still here. That's good. I thought you were leaving. And Miranda, when I come in there, you could say it's my birthday. And General says, I say there was been in other direction unless that was your ship's beam. Scared. In the other direction. Scared. Just have some fun with the wildlife. Well, that's cool. That's cool. All right, this is the giant wasp. Miranda said that she blocked Mooksy because she said stuff against God. Now, I've prayed for her before, and she thanked me for praying for her. And she was very nice about it. And you know, Miranda, there are some people that I know that don't believe in God. My friend, for instance, that I talk about aliens with, he's one of the most zealous Christians I know. And he was atheist and he mocked God all the time and thought it was stupid. But he eventually became a Christian. So I believe that you could do what you want, and that's fine. I personally think that it's best to pray for those people and be a companionship with them so they could know what our God's really all about, because they may have a false perception of God because people go after the type of God that we represent. So if God's represented in a certain way, they may think God's a certain way, but you know, they could have been given wrong information. But Vash is joked out. But yeah, as I said, I think that do what you feel is best. But you know, I'll certainly keep her in my prayers that she can come around and see things are right. But I believe God is to be respected. All right, God is to be respected and to not be seen as a joke. And I'm glad that you want God to be respected and not be mocked. That's very good because a lot of people don't understand. But yeah, God should be respected, and I'm glad you respect God. All right, Miranda, understood. Good night, Eugene. Thank you for coming. Enjoy the rest of your birthday, alien. Good night, alien. All right. Right, like Marie's an atheist, but she's welcome here. So as I said, you know, like, you know, the people that need a doctor are the people that are sick, not the people that are well. So I believe as part of the ministry, even if they don't accept it, is to have them included in it, in our thing. And I believe at some point it's possible that they can see that God is real, but if they don't, that's okay too. But I believe that is the way to have any possibility of them changing or seeing another point of view, and it's up to them to be convicted about it. Yeah, Moxie is fine. I still see her in chat, although I have another accounts that I can see unblocked. Either way, people have their own opinions. I'm not taking sides tonight, Vash says, in a calm, relaxed, chillant tone. And Miranda says, excuse me, she might have blocked me. Oh, she may have blocked you. Okay. It's the other way around. You know, there's a lot of people with near-death experiences and people that were like atheistic and stuff, and they had a near-death experience and they saw hell. And it's like, I wouldn't want to risk, if I can't disprove it's real, I would not risk not believing in God and going to hell. That's a risk I would not ever take if it is real. But I do believe in God. I know He's real. But yeah, like if I was for some reason an atheist, I would just believe in it anyway because I would not want to go to eternal torment. No, I'm good. Steve says Damon scolded me the other day. He reverted back to 2022. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. And told me not to talk politics. Half his streams are political. Well, thanks for the heads up, Steve. Yes, and Marie, as I said, in your situation, and whatever you went through in your life, that's just, in my opinion, in God's hands. And I do believe in karma. I do agree with that. And it's something that you would have to be convicted on somehow to believe in on your own accord. Not anything that I or anyone else could make you do, nor should it ever be forced on you. It's something that you should feel or know that it's true or not. Although there's different evidences and proofs that I show you. Still, but I'm glad we have the same concept of what goes around comes around. And but as I said, I welcome you here. It doesn't matter what you believe, because Jesus talked to all people, all people. It's not, so that's my interpretation of it. So yeah, all people are welcome to believe what they want. That's the free will. And Miranda says, absolutely. I hope you get a ton more in the group. What a wonderful convo. Truly, young people would love to hear all of this. Yeah, and sometimes people like to watch with their kids, and they show like the game. The kids like the game. They like the game a lot. Joyce's kid likes the game. Miranda says, Steve, do you notice that Damon has lashed out on us all? I care for him a ton, and don't hold me on the blocking visa versus my friend. Absolutely. Vash believes it's a date with fate. Cut the cake. We're gonna go to this other island and show y'all some stuff. Recently, a girl I blocked, she didn't block me. She mentioned dying and going to the stairway to heaven, and she constantly wanted to pass on. It hurt me. I had to block her. She wished death on herself. Yeah, you see, Miranda, I'm glad, as I said, do what you feel is best, and I'm glad that you believe it should be something respected, and that people shouldn't want to wish their self destruction. This man said Epstein's Island. We landed on Epstein's Island. All right, so yeah, Marie, I understand. I see what you're saying. A lot of people go through that, and I'm glad you're still here. I'm glad you're still here with us. Look at this crazy looking crab. Scared. Shout out to Bubbles, the cat. He's excited for the stream, and he probably wants some food, but the food's already there. He just likes me to watch him eat sometimes. Oh, look, it's Lauren. Yeah, shout out to Bubbles. He's okay. Yeah. Hello, Lauren. You made it to the party. Shout out, yeah, yeah, Marie. It's his personality. Just gripe. It's not personal, sadly. I understand. There's other YouTubers that I've watched that people, there's just something about them. Lauren, fashionably late per se. JK, adulting sucks. Had to work. Yeah, you know that does sound like it sucks. One day, adulting. I don't know anything about adulting. I'm still, like a 10-year old. Look at that. Look at all the seagulls. Scared. Yeah, shout out to Anthony McQuaid. Yeah, one of the greatest mods of all time. Brilliant, man. Hello, kid.
Okay, you're off the thing?
No.
Oh.
It'll be soon.
You don't have to get off of it. For me. You do
All
what
right.
you want. I'm trying to take a shower here.
All right. So you have some chickens right here, and like wherever you go, her and her chickens always face you. You go here, the chickens face you here. You go here, they all start facing you. Scared. Here on Epstein's Island. All these seagulls by the water fountain. But you got a mustache now, alien. With the mustache comes great responsibility. That's true. Miranda says, I truly hope all that feel pain feel peace. Amen. Amen. You know, that's a prayer in Jesus' name I declare. I am a pirate. That is true. This is a complex place. Marie says, I can't believe that I hadn't had problems with my reception so far. The Timu gods have favored me tonight. Oh yeah, I remember that. Well, I'm glad they favored you tonight. It looks like they favored this chat in general. I was just thinking about the Timu gods earlier, Marie. That's a synchronicity right there. Yes, one does. That is true, Vash. Yes, and a well-dressed pirate. Yes. This is a tavern. You got some swordfish chilling. You know, there's like gambling games. Yep, it's pretty cool. Is a bear Catholic? It depend. Some of them are and some of them aren't. This is the bookstore. Yeah, this is the Barnes and Noble of Pirates of the Caribbean. It's a big library type place. General said, "Now I know what's wrong. I never see beams of light to guide me." Yeah. You learn something new every day. Scared. I'll go ask him right now what this man's doing on Epstein's Island. All you need is a plan, map, and courage to press on. That's what he said about Epstein's Island. No, Marie, I was just thinking about it today. It was just when we were talking about them before, and it just popped in my head for a second earlier, and then you mentioned it. That's what happened. And I felt like I was tuned in with your Timu frequency that we both have. I have not seen that YouTuber yet. Oh yes, thank you, Miranda, for that information. Thank you. I remember you. I looked it up the other day when you told me about it, but I'm going to make sure I have it right and save it for another time as well to look it up again. Also, thank you. Yes, we will certainly will check them out. Really, Hans, dude, this is crazy. Lately, I've simply known things and they came true. Well, amen. That you're tapped into the synchronicity frequency. I believe that's a gift from God. Kind of, and also a gut feeling is something from God too. It's the fact anyone could hurt a child in any way, feel like a monster for spanking my child. I can't imagine the people who've done what they've done to torture. Oh, absolutely. And when I watch these trials, you see that all the time. Like there's this case right now where this guy took a pew pew, a firearm, and he shot his kids. Oh, I didn't know you're still here. So that is pretty dark. As evil people could do. Some more crabs. You're welcome, Miranda. The nail and the sticks out is the first to get hit. Shout out, look, I just caught a trout. Marie says, like someone thinks something and then they're surprised that I said it out loud, or the other way around. My mom beginning to think that I'm a witch. Scared. Yeah, a witch, you know, you know what? Maybe you were taught things about Timu sorcery in the school of Timu witchcraft, and you're just not telling us. All means what have been teaching and preaching, moderation and manifesting, friends. Alien knows it well. Thank you, Vash, for the feedback. Thank you. Marie says anyone who stands up for what is right gets told they're bad. It's okay. You're just an honest person. Amen. And well learned, as I am Haiku favored, and so are you, and all in Jesus. Amen. That could be the guy I'm talking about, Essie. He did do kayaking and frying pan and paddle. Alright, let's see if there's some zombies on this island. Oh, that's the island at night. It's pretty cool. I'm trying to show you all the zombie island, which we're going to show. Ilan, I'll cry if I tell you the torture I've heard Lily's innocence baby go through. I believe it. I believe it. Absolutely. Okay, Marie. Wink, wink. My secret is safe with you. Scared. Haiku meant highly favored. I'm so hurt by 2025, 2020 was so awful. I agree. She said haiku. Okay, thanks. I know what hai means in Japanese, so haiku being the prefix of it, that makes sense. I know it. I'm just starting to learn a little bit more of Japanese. I'm just stretching right now. Everybody wasn't yawning. If I was yawning, it was not what you think. It might be over in this area. Oh, okay. Okay. You said highly. Okay, understood now. I'm highly favored. Okay. Haiku may not even be a word. All those spaceship fumes getting the better of me. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Now we're going to the Outcast Island. We're going to show some more gameplay of destroying the ships. OJM. Not feeling 100%. I tried to message you on LC, but you didn't respond, so I figured you're busy or missed it. I want to wish you a happy birthday and well wishes for enjoyable and fun, wealthy. Well, thank you, OJM. So many, like, I'd say, like, tons and tons of people, like, thousands of people, it seemed, were, like, telling me happy birthday today, so sorry if I missed you. You know, it was wild, man. I was speechless. I was like, wow. Steve, I've not heard anything from Blankman since, like, when you used to be here ages ago. He's not come in chat at all. He came in chat like a few times, a little bit in the past, like when I was chilling with Amanda, but not like, not in a, be over a year. Sorry, Alien, I had so many typos last time, my friend. It's alright. I get typos all the time. Alright, this is a giant Venus flytrap. Well, thank you, Vash. It does mean something. Because high, I know what high means. The first part of that prefix, I know what that means. And Japanese poem is made of 3 lines and 17 syllables. The syllables range from 5, 7 to 5 patterns. Well, thank you, Vash, thank you. May Jesus bless you all, and you highly favored by the Lord Jesus. Amen. Thank you, Miranda, for praying for us. OJM, it's fine, bro. I just didn't want you to think I forgot about you. Peace. Okay, okay, OJM. Thank you for stopping by. Well, this is a Venus flytrap. All right, let's see about this other island. I'll show you a little bit tour of the island. Like a little pond right here, looking thing. Oh, this is the island where they have the tree trunks. Yeah, this is the look at this, Miranda. Look at these things. Well, you also could have the pew pews in this game, and also a grenade. I threw it wrong. You see, I got knocked down. All right, he's getting to me. I gotta fight him with the sword. I'm stunned. Uh oh. Uh oh. It's a corrupted stump. That's what it's called. A corrupted stump. Scared. It's coming from the moon. Oh, this is a light from heaven that tells you where to go. That's where the light is coming from heaven. I've read Dead One. Understood. She's a mermaid by fiction. I love to explore the sea myself, but under it sadly, which scares me, but hey, it's a wonderful God's mystery. Absolutely, amen. Amen. Bloodbone's his favorite. Damon's in, but he's just cruising right now. All right, understood. All right, and also, as I said, the stream will end in a little, soon. This ship is called the Galactic Rose. Also, I like Damon's riot coverage. I like his coverage too on the riots. That's usually when I tune in. When we have really had any good riots since 2020, though, some of the Palestine coverage was close to being one. Yeah, yeah, I like his coverage on those things. That's where I discovered him. Because at first, all right, at first, I saw that, you know, he had these. He was smoking his bong, and I'm thinking, it's illegal to do that. So why is he trying to like support the police if they would arrest him for doing that? Then I'm like, maybe he's just in a legal state. So at first I'm like, is he with the Antifa people or not? But I'm like, wait a minute, he's just probably in a legal state. So it took me a little while to be like, okay, he's just in a legal state, and he's doing the police scanners because he's trying to be on the right side. I was like, oh, okay. But I'm like, at first I'm like, what? I didn't really know what side he was on at first. Well, if something crazy happens, we'll see. We'll see. Uh, all right, this is a zombie pirate I told you all about. And also, you have the pew pews. What's with all the airplane crashes? The airplane crashes. Yeah, I think
Something
that.
else happened today. It wasn't a crash, but it was a near miss.
Oh,
If I don't know what our
okay. Well, with the airplane crash,
it was
I. We get going.
it was a private plane and a commercial airline like had a swerve around. It happened today in the United States. I forgot where. It wasn't a crash. It was a near miss. So you have to look up near miss today. What happened? The airline.
All right, all right. So basically, yeah, with the airline, I think there's just something suspicious going on. It's kind of weird.
I agree.
And like they thought there's allegedly in DC that thing people thought was a setup. That there's something nefarious going on. They knocked me out
Oh,
in the game. Or go back to that island. But yes, that's basically the where the zombie pirates are. Oh, this is the Blige Water Jail. Yeah, this is the when you get locked up in the jail when you get caught when you get like defeated by an enemy. This is the jail. All right. For a moment, I'll look up about what happened with that airplane thing, and then we can end it. All right. So yeah, I showed you all the zombie pirates. Now we're gonna go see what's going on with this other thing.
I can go look it up if you want.
No, I'm gonna look it up. It's part of the show.
Just look up airline near miss.
All right, Miranda. Understood. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So shout out to the spaceship cats. All right. Southwest Airplanes plane aborts landing to avoid colliding with private jet at Chicago Midway Airport.
There's video of it.
Yeah. A Southwest Airplanes and a private jet that entered the runway without authorization experienced a close call at Chicago Midway International Airport on Tuesday morning, the Federal Aviation Administration said. Southwest Flight 2504 landed safely at the Chicago airport after the flight crew had to perform a go around prevent a potential incident, according to Southwest. The FAA Transportation Safety Board investigating the incident, which took place around 8:50 a.m. local time. Miranda said, in New Mexico this year, I attended a Trump rally and took a Trump shuttle, and it was too full to attend. However, once we got to the gates. That's awesome. Awesome. The close call comes to the two agencies are investigating a string of safety incidents in the recent weeks, including the deadly mid-air collision over the Potomac River near Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport, a Medivik jet crash in Philadelphia, and regional airline crash off the coast of Nomi, Alaska, killed 10 people. In the Chicago incident, the Southwest plane was arriving from the Omaha, Nebraska, in a private jet Bombardier Challenger 350 was headed to Knoxville, Tennessee, according to Flight Radar 24. Air traffic controller instructed the private jet to return left the runway, close runway, and hold short a runway of 31 Celsius, according to the audio. The pilot was replying, saying, "All right, let's to 4L cross." Air traffic controller grounded immediately replies to the pilot, "Negatives cross 31L, hold short runway 31C." Air traffic controller audio from the tower shows the movement. The pilot's Southwest plane chose to perform a go around private jet in the runway. Air traffic replied, "West 2504. Oh, roger that. Climb, maintain 3000. Once the plane reached 3000 in the air, the pilot said, "Southwest 2504. You are missing something, Lauren. You are. The crew followed safety procedures and flight attendant without incident, as Southwest spokesperson said in an email to CNN. Nothing is more important to Southwest than the safety of our customers and employees. U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy said in a statement on X, "It's imperative that pilots follow the instructions of air traffic controllers. If they do not, their licenses will be pulled." Duffy said he would provide additional updates when they became available. FlexJet The planes came as close to proximity of 2,050 feet before the Southwest plane initiated the go around, according to Flight Radar 24. The Southwest plane flew over the private jet and pressure altitude of 900 feet, which was approximately 250 above the ground. Adjusting pressure elevation, Flight Radar 24 said, between 2023 and September 2024, NTSB investigated 13 runway incursions involving the commercial for higher flights. Those incursions varied category, from some with no immediate safety consequences or narrow, avoiding the collision. This developing story with the will be updated as we speak. Oh, okay, Miranda. Thank you. You're welcome, Lauren. You're welcome, Lauren. That's an ad. Wait, let's see. let's say the other one. Let's say video. The thing keeps beeping and beeping. All right, Miranda says, "Alien, what do you upload on Android or Apple?" Just curious. I have Apple, but I love Androids. I have an Apple. That's what I use. And this computer that I have is a Mac Mini. All right, General Sorrow, peace. I'm becoming a hunter against the blood. Blown. So that's why I didn't hear it on the news over here. All right. Hilarious chat. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's the incident that happened with the plane. It's pretty crazy. And I don't know what's going on with that. It's very cringe. Hello, Bubbles. I'll get to you. All right, Bubbles. I'll come. Right, New Mexico slang. All right. All right. So basically, I have come to the point of ending the show. I'll get to you, Bubbles. I'll get to you. All right. And all right. So basically, I want to say that I want to thank you all for coming to my birthday stream. All those that supported this stream and liked it and were there for this. I'm glad that Miranda and Tracy are able to see this. See a stream. And also, I appreciate all of you for coming. About we'll be ending it, and that's the information about the southwestern plane that had that problem. Yeah, see you in S, Miranda. And I want to wish you all a good weekend. Well, it's not even the weekend. A good week. I'll be live next on Thursday and Friday. Thursday around midnight, and also 7 p.m. Central on Friday. So, yeah, we will be ending it. And also, thank you all for coming. And this is my alien hat, by the way. And this is the shirt. It says Birthday King. Really cool. All right, everybody. Thank you all for the good birthday wishes. And peace. All right, those are balloons that an animation I could do.